Alright, shalom, good people. Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see in the title, I want to start off this video by first saying RIP to the brother Phat G's. Now, Phat G's is a artist, up and coming rap artist coming from Philadelphia, right? Who was gunned down a couple of days ago, right? So at first I didn't want to touch on this topic, but something in my spirit said I have to say something about it. Now, I'm pretty sure people know I seen the video, but I will not be adding in the no description box because I don't promote that type of stuff. Because all our lives, if you was born in the 80s and 90s, all we've seen is black on black violence, and I'm tired of it. Like, I don't even post videos of us physically fighting. I don't even like to watch those because it's all we know and that's all we've been seeing, and like enough is enough. Now, what I'm gonna say is I start up and say condolences to his family, RIP to that brother, but I got to speak the truth, because what that brother did, it wasn't a very, very wise decision, From what he was stating in the video that somebody had shot his house up and then some mysterious car just happened to pull up. I don't know if it was hours later or a few minutes later and just parked, I guess, in front of his property, right? So you see him goes out and approach the car. But as he's approaching the car, he's also clutching at the same time. Then you see them have about a 2-minute conversation and this, that, and the third, and he's just letting them know, like, yo, somebody just tried to, shoot. Somebody did shoot at my house, so he tried to see who it was. Then the next thing you know, after 2 minutes later, guns started blazing. He also was shooting back while he was on the ground because he was rolling around, grabbing his pistol at the same time shooting. So I say that to say this. I do not think those was the people that shot that man's house up. Me coming from the hood and the ghetto, if somebody spins on you and they didn't get you and they spin back around and they see you, they would have shot him. It was too much of a long conversation. Because if I heard correctly, the video was like, the guy was like, man, we ain't even worried about you. I heard somebody from the car say that. But you got to understand, people, Philadelphia is a open carry state. Majority of everybody is concealing a handgun or some type of rifle because that's they could carry out there. So in states like that, you got to be very cautious of just walking up on random cars. So anyway, I don't think that was the person that shot his house. Like, I could tell something happened because when you hear Phat G's talking, you can hear the adrenaline in his voice. So I know he's not lying about somebody shooting up his house, but I don't think it was that specific person. Because like I said, well, I'm from all over in the ghetto. If somebody shoot at you and you was the intended target and they missed, when they came back out, they wouldn't let them come out that door. As soon as they came out that door, they would have let them things fly. It would have been no 2-minute conversation. But I say that to say this, the most people that I hate in the video, not even the shooter. I hate the people that was in that man's house talking behind the doorbell ring camera thing. Because they was back there, oh, yeah, oh, laughing and joking. I heard some giggling and some muttering. Then as soon as the shots rang out, oh, Phats. But why the hell did y'all not try to stop that man? If you was his friends or you knew him, you was inside his house, you should have grabbed his ass up. Maybe that would have saved that man's life. Maybe he'd still be here today. But you, like I said, you don't have people are not real friends. I don't need friends like them behind that doorbell ring camera. You sitting there watching me getting ready to crash out and nobody coming to say nothing. And once again, condolences to the brother and his family. I'm not trying to be harsh, but once again, I don't think those was the shooters because it was too much of a long conversation. And out of self-defense, they seen him with his gun because he was gripping. So of course somebody gonna be paranoid. Oh, what the fuck you coming at me for? Excuse my language. I'm just upset a little bit about how the whole ordeal went down. Like I said, them friends, you shitty friends. You should not be allowed to that brother's funeral. Because of him, like as I said, the scriptures say you have to warn, if this is your brother, you have to warn that man from his wicked way to save his life. Because if not, then the Lord will require his blood on your hands. So Phat G's blood is on his so-called friends or family, whoever's in that behind that doorbell ring camera looking. You see, they stayed their asses in the house where it was safe. And that's what Phat G should have been. The brother should not went out there to go investigate, shooting like he's a police officer or something. When the shots rang out at your house and nobody was hit, that was a warning sign that God gave you to stay behind in that house. But like I said, this generation, you taking real nigga shit to a whole nother level. I don't like what I seen on that video. But hey, what's gonna happen? Weeks gonna go by. People gonna forget about him till the next artist get killed. Nobody really cares. But the whole moral of the story is, brothers and sisters, it's called self-control. When the shots rang out, that was a warning that God tried to give that man, stay in the house. You don't run to gunfire. You duck from it. And it's all about self-control. Let me get a scripture for y'all right now to end it off, because I ain't going to make it long and drawn out. You know, I always got a scripture from the good book. This is the book of Proverbs, pardon me, people. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. You hear what the Lord said? Ruling your own spirit is having self-control. You're supposed to have self-control. Yeah, you may get angry. But like the scripture said, you be angry, but sin not. Have some self-control. That was no self-control. If the brother had self-control and was to think, hold on, he wouldn't have went out like that. And like I said, I ain't trying to offend nobody. I'm just speaking the truth. And Philadelphia, you done killed another one of your rappers. The city of brotherly love, right? And as always, subscribe if you want. Shalom, I'm out.